What is up? Welcome to the new video. Today I want to talk about skill building, and there's one thing I want to specifically touch on. Now when it comes to skill building, you probably have heard a lot of things on social media about go learn certain skill and take advantage of it and then make a lot of money in a couple of months. I mean, it can work, but there's one skill I want you to realize and understand, that once you actually start thinking from that perspective, your skill building changes totally. So that's why I want to talk about that one specific skill that actually changes your life. And it will change the way how you look at skill building forever. It's not about going and learning and different skills like sales, marketing, or content creation. What I want you to understand that you have to learn how you can acquire those skills to become more valuable so that you can take advantage of them later on. People tell you to go and learn coding, trading, sales, marketing. Knowing how to do that is a phenomenal way of making money, but here's the thing. So let's take an example that you want to learn video editing, and you think of video editing as this process of getting to a certain end goal. So let's say you think that, okay, I have to get 100k views on one video. You start posting content, and then you see that over time you're not even near that end goal. So instead of focusing on that end goal, focus on the process of becoming better at learning that skill. So with video editing, you should be focusing on producing high quality videos, learning different hooks and angles that work, different elements you can add to video so it's more enjoyable to watch. That's the progress you want to have. You want to feel good about learning new things, not having this crazy end goal that just seems unrealistic, to be honest. So the goal is to learn how you can acquire skills that you're interested in, and later on, once you learn what works and what doesn't, you can take advantage of that, and that will eventually lead to those bigger goals. So maybe you're able to monetize that, or you can actually, let's say with videos, you can hit a certain amount of views. What I have learned over the last couple of months was that it's much better to focus on the process itself of getting better at doing that certain skill, instead of trying to just go after those big numbers in terms of making money, or trying to get a lot of views, or in general try to just achieve something that's not realistic at that point. The beauty about learning how to acquire skills is that you don't need permission for that. Like, everyone has a laptop at home and you can start doing it immediately. And in the modern world, your value isn't based on where you're working. It's about what you're capable of learning during your free time, for example. It's so common to see tons of content these days on the internet that tell you to learn sales, learn how to make videos with AI, post them on theme pages, and start making like thousands of dollars a month. I mean, that definitely can work, but if you start learning those skills with the fact that you think of those big numbers in your mind, it's gonna hurt you mentally when it comes to like a long-term process over learning that skill. Instead of focusing on that, focus on learning skills that you're interested in and get better at them day by day. Let's say your newest video was much better than your previous one. There's a clear step of improvement. You won't get beyond your level if you don't take steps you haven't taken yet. Once you realize the fact that you have to learn how you can acquire skills that you're interested in, that will allow you to actually know how you can take advantage of those skills and how they work. Eventually it will lead to a point where you can definitely start online business based on the skills you have. If you're honest with yourself and you don't rush this process and you focus on learning those skills, you'll be thankful you stayed patient and you focused on what's important during that moment. Now that's all I want to say this time. Hopefully this was helpful, and I definitely hope you understand the point of acquiring skills and getting better at them instead of just chasing those big numbers or big amount of money immediately. If you enjoyed watching this, hit subscribe. Thank you for watching, and quick motivation: today is the youngest you'll ever be, so better start immediately.